and rags and all that. And then there's good morning. So today I wanted pancakes, and I did the Great Value pancake mix. It's gluten-free. It's pancake and waffle mix. I did a half of a cup of that and some unsweetened almond milk, and then that's the almond milk. And I did a teaspoon of shelled hemp seeds, a teaspoon of ground flax seeds, and that's it. And just stirred it up really good, and it kind of went everywhere. Like it just literally like went that way. I don't know why, but I didn't want to put the egg and melted butter in there. I don't know why that would need that. I just want the carbs. And then I added a little bit of fiber to it, so it's not just white carbs, but I'm gonna have some turkey bacon with it. And I'm gonna have my yummy coffee. This one was just another pumpkin spice espresso. So I have the skillet heating up on medium, and I already sprayed, and I will get that poured onto there. I'm gonna try to do this with one hand. It's probably not gonna go well because it always wants to drip afterwards, but we'll see. So we will, see how it drips down the front. It's great. Okay, we'll see how that turns out. And it's sizzling. I mean, this is your sign. If you haven't had pancakes in forever, make some pancakes. Yeah, I don't think it's necessary to add 4 tablespoons of melted butter to the batter or the pancakes you're making. And I don't think you have to do a cup and 3/4 either. So 1 3/4 cup is how much they suggested, but a serving is 1/4 of a cup. So I did a 1/2 cup. That's gonna be perfect for me, and I will show you what it looks like when I get it all flipped. Okay, when it starts to bubble like that, that's when it's getting pretty close, and you can usually flip it. I'm gonna wait just a little bit longer. I sprayed my spatula really well. It's a very flat spatula, so that whenever I go underneath it, it'll be fine. I'm also gonna spray, once I flip it, I'm gonna spray, then flip it. So it's like lift, spray, flip. So I know some people just hate pancakes because they have a hard time with them, but that's kind of the little tips that I've learned to make it not so annoying. So I will show you how it looks when it's all done. Okay, so the first one always looks weird. I don't know why, but it always does. So that is that. I cooked last night, so I got my stove dirty again. I don't know how to clean this, but we never use it, so I'm probably not gonna do that. This side's clean. My husband cleaned the stove a while back, so first one to me always turns out kind of weird, and then after that it looks good. I'm not sure why, because I let it heat up. I let the skillet totally heat. But that's it. I'm gonna do crunchy peanut butter on mine. It sounds crazy, but don't knock it till you try it. If you love peanut butter, you'll love it. And then really hot, real amber colored maple syrup. Yes, please. I just put a little bitty bowl in the microwave. I do, where is it? I had a smaller one, but it broke. But this little bowl right here, this bowl. And I do like a couple tablespoons of this, which is so good. Not sponsored, obviously. I'm not sponsored by anything yet because I'm a baby channel, so please like and subscribe. But yeah, so I'm so excited. It smells amazing. I had to get this one just because they didn't have anything else. Normally I would get, oh, it's uncured. It's uncured. It's still smoked, but I mean, it's bacon, turkey bacon, so kind of has to usually be, but it's fine. It's a nice little treat. So I'll show you what everything looks like on my plate when it's done. I'm just gonna microwave the turkey bacon. So I'll show you the finished product in a minute. Okay, there we go. So I put some of my crunchy peanut butter on there and a little on the first one underneath there. And the second one did turn out better, and I just did a big one. It was amazing. If you noticed it starting to burn, just turn the heat down. Sometimes people don't realize, like, it's your stove. Turn the heat down, pick up the pan, whatever you have to do to make the food good. And I just microwave this for almost 20 seconds. And I usually lift up the first one, but since I'm holding the phone, I cannot. There we go. That was probably more than 2 tablespoons, but whatever. And then here's my turkey bacon. I like it crispy, like on the edges, but not all the way through where it's like super hard. So that's my big yummy brekkie and my coffee. I just did silk caramel creamer like always. I don't know if you ever get crunchy peanut butter or notice, but all the peanuts go to the top. So I'm definitely gonna have to stir that a little bit. But that is my yummy brekkies. Okay, so tonight is pizza night. We don't have it every week, but anyways, I'm gonna make 2 pizzas, one for each of us, me and my husband. And I always get these gluten-free ones. It's like $8 for 2 of them. And you wanna always check the expiration dates because I got gluten-free bread twice from the shelf-stable gluten-free area, and it was a month past the expiration date, and even though vacuum sealed, had mold on it. So luckily they do refunds through the app at Walmart. But anyways, I'm gonna do this with 2 different pans, or sheet pans. And I've got Jenny O, lean ground turkey. I'm just gonna do salt and pepper and cayenne, and I think I'll do smoked paprika for a little something different. Yeah, smoked paprika. And on the sauce, I usually do a jar of marinara. I just do a little bit, and then I do a little Italian and basil and garlic powder on that. And then I'm gonna do some Fiesta reduced fat. This guy, that's the date that it expires once you open it. You have 7 days once you open these. So yeah, I'm gonna do this as the cheese, and I will show you what it looks like whenever I get the meat on and then the cheese and all that here in just a second. Okay, there we go. There's mine, and then here's my husband's. And we don't like our pizzas greasy, so I don't put a ton of cheese on there. I think that's about 1/4 to 1/3 of a cup, and that's it. So I'm gonna stick it in the oven for 10 minutes at 400. It says 410, but I think this pan can't go over 400, I think. Or maybe it was 425, but just in case, I'll just keep an eye on them, and I will show you the finished product whenever they get done. Okay, there we go. So they're all finished, and I used some of this seasoning that came in a Caesar salad kit. I'm not sure what's in it, but I also used it here on his Caesar salad. I just didn't feel like a salad tonight. I added some baby carrot chips and the croutons and cheese that came with it, and then that seasoning packet. So we like to eat ours with a spoon, so I chop up the lettuce really finely with some kitchen shears that I only use for that, and then I clean them really good. I never use it for like raw meat or anything. So that's his little salad, and then that's my pizza, and this is his. And I only keep them separate because he likes a lot of crushed red pepper and jalapenos on his. So I just can't hang anymore. I used to be able to do spicy, but not anymore. So that is gluten-free pizza night. And wherever you are, I hope you have a great day or night.